Hello, guys. We are here today to talk about uh, vulnerability scanning of some live hosts. So, the first step is to enter in your Kali machine. And because I know that machines 4 and 5 that correspond to 6 and 7 on my assignment, uh, but I still need to do a network discovery to know which IP addresses we are talking about. So -I, and we put Ethernet 0 because we are on the Ethernet 0 on the local host, as you can see on the topology. Yeah, so right now is scanning for, yeah, as we can see, we detect 3 machines, and the other one that is the server for the night lab probably, but we already know that our machines is the last two, so 192.168.0.16 and 192.168.0.17. For this demonstration, we will only be talking about the first one, the dots 16, and we will try to exploit it. So after this, what we can do, so right now I will close the program, Control C, and we close the program, and I will open ZenMap. ZenMap is port scanning, and right now I will put the address that we just found, 168, sorry, 168.0.16. We could run an intent scan in all ports, and we'll show the open ports for this specific server. And as you can see in a moment, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 ports open on 21, 22, 111, and 6977. Right now this information is not too valuable. I just can see what I can do with this, not much. So I will run a vulnerability scanning to see if I can do anything with these ports, because right now I don't know if these ports are exploitable or not. So I will use the OpenVAS because it's a great one, and as we can see, we don't have any this server is not hosting any web interface. So if I had one, I could use the Nikto, but for this situation and for this demonstration, I will only show the OpenVAS. The OpenVAS takes a few moments to open, and I already can warn you guys that probably the scanning will take a few moments. So Thank you for your patience. Okay, here we go. We are about to start. Okay, I know that this password is admin and the password. Okay, and we entered the dashboard. Usually I come here to scan, not scan config, to targets, and I set a configuration for uh, consider alive, and later on I used the option called full on very deep ultimate, but right now because I want to be a little bit fast I will use the simple one. So I come here, new task, I will put a random name, live test 16. I will do a full and fast. Here would have an option if I set for the deep and full ultimate, but right now I can set full and fast and create. Given an ID. Okay. Apparently I really need to do it. Okay. Let's do it together. Let's go to the targets. Here we go. Live test 16, and I will put the IP address 192.168.0.16, and here I will consider a live. Here we go. Create. We already have our task. It's not in here. Okay. Here we go. New task. Let's do it right now. Live test 16. As you can see right now, live test 16 that we made a few months ago, it's already in here, and now we'll set the configuration for full and fast. Okay, let's create, and I start the program to run. Let's see if it's running. Few section. Okay, it's still on request. I will update you guys very soon. Okay, here we have 1%. I just need to wait until this finish to see the result. Here we go, guys. We are done with the report. So we click in here and in here, and we have the report in our hands. So in here we can see a bunch of vulnerabilities, but the one that catch my name is this one, Pro FTP backdoor unauthorized access vulnerability. Why? Because on the Zen map we had this one over here, and we can try to see if I can find a vulnerability on database, and I use this site, exploit database, to see that we have indeed a backdoor, and we have it on the Metasploit. This is great news because I can use Metasploit in here to infect the machine. So let's try it. So MSF console to enter the Metasploit. Here we go. And now we want to search for that specific Metasploit. So let's search and write pro ftpd. Okay, we found a bunch of those, but we can see this one right here, exploit Unix FTP pro FTP 133C backdoor, and that is the version that our port is running. So it's indeed this one. So let's copy it. Copy and write use and paste. There we go. We enter on this folder and let's go and see what are the options to run this command. Options. Okay, so we already have our host, our port, sorry, that is in port 21. Yes, is correct. And let's give it our target host and 192.168.0.16. Here we go. Now we can see options. Yes, is well configured. Let's run the command. And here we go. We are on root. As we can see, I can do who am I and root. Right now I can have access to the server. It's not this, it's ls. Okay, we can have a list of every folder that is have, and from now on I have access for all the machine. Thank you guys for watching. I think you appreciate it. Bye.